Earphones. We all use them, whether it's at the gym, on the bus, cramming for a test, or let's be honest, dodging that chatty coworker. We all use them, and often on a daily basis. But have you ever wondered if these earbuds have some sort of downside? I, for one, use earbuds and headphones on a daily basis, usually for an array of different things. So let's find out if they're a blessing, or if they might secretly be ruining your life. Okay, that's a bit dramatic, maybe not ruining your life, but you know what I mean. So let's go back to the beginning. No, not that far, just about 100 years ago. Yeah, there we go. Believe it or not, earphones have been around for over a century. Back in the early 1900s, they were clunky gadgets used by telephone operators and radio buffs. Then in 1910, a man by the name of Nathaniel Baldwin created the very first modern earphone. But these weren't really the earphones that we're used to today. This all changed in 1979 with the introduction of the Sony Walkman. Suddenly, there was a big change in how we experience music. Prior to earphones, listening to music was usually a communal experience. Families would gather around old gramophones or radios and listen to their favorite bands. Suddenly, music went from family sing-alongs to the me, myself, and I experience. Fast forward to today, earphones and the devices we use with earphones have become smarter and sleeker. From MP3 players to wireless AirPods, they've made music, podcasts, and even meetings portable. According to a study done in 2023, around 70% of people aged between 18 to 35 years old use earphones on a daily basis. I mean, just go on any bus and you'll see pretty much everyone using that earphone. Except for that one person who isn't wearing earphones because either A, their battery died, or they're just not like the rest of us. They're just better. They're just better than all of us. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of using earphones. To better communicate this with you, I've created short little ads for each benefit for your viewer enjoyment. Please enjoy. Mental health and relaxation. The magic of earphones. They can create a little zen zone, even in a chaotic coffee shop. Need a quick escape from reality? Pop in some tunes, close your eyes, and voila, you're on a beach. Well, in your mind at least. Or on drugs maybe. According to the American Psychological Association, listening to music can lower stress and improve your mood. So go ahead, treat yourself to that chill playlist. Focus and productivity. Ever tried studying without earphones? Not possible. Noise-canceling earbuds are like a productivity superpower, silencing all those annoying distractions. I'm looking at you, loud chewers. Whether you're cramming for finals or crushing a work project, earphones keep you in the zone. Fitness and health. When it comes to workouts, earphones are the ultimate hype crew. Whether it's blasting EDM during cardio or powering through squats to your favorite pump-up song, they make sweating fun. And some earphones are so fancy, they can track your steps, heart rate, and calories burned. It's like having a personal trainer in your ears. By the way, my name is Chad. So those are the more common benefits, but of course there's others which I didn't mention there. For example, accessibility. People can actually double down these days on hearing aids and earphone utility. So they can hear better, but they can also listen to their favorite podcast. Then there's work-related reasons. A lot of people rely on these earphones so they can have, clear communications with their customers, with their employers, and so forth. And of course, it's just so portable and so convenient. Now let's talk about the not so great stuff. There's a downside to these tiny sound machines. For starters, blasting music too loud can mess up your hearing. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 young adults is at risk of noise-induced hearing loss. So if you want to prevent hearing loss, maybe next time, just don't blast your music at full volume. Then there's the safety issue. When people are tuned in completely into their earphones, usually they're not aware of their surrounding environment. You're so into your music that you don't hear the car honking, the cyclist yelling, or even your friend trying to get your attention. And all of a sudden, oops. And then let's not forget the environment. Most headphones are made up of plastic that's tough to recycle, and when they break, they end up as landfill junk, usually unrecyclable. A not so fun fact is that it takes up to 500 years for earphones to decompose, which is not great. And then, of course, there's social disconnection. The overuse of earphones can limit social interactions and reduce your external awareness. This potentially can have an impact on your mental health over time. This can be a pretty significant downside. Yes, earphones are great when you want to let the world know, please do not disturb. But when you become so dependent on it, it really limits the opportunities for you to connect with others and potentially build or grow relations. And I thought I would just quickly touch on brain damage because of extended earphone use. Some people believe with the Bluetooth and the small radiation levels that come from using these technological devices, it's making brain soup out of us. According to the WHO, the World Health Organization, earphones and Bluetooth devices, cell phones, they are safe to use. They emit very low levels of radiation. So just putting that out there in case you were worried about that, but feel free to do your own research on that as well. But I would argue that since billions of people have been safely using these electronic devices for some time, they're probably just fine. Now, before we jump into our conclusion, let's quickly go over the future of earphones. Imagine earbuds that can translate languages in real time or detect your mood and adjust your playlist to cheer you up. Some already track stress levels and give you mindfulness tips. It's going to be interesting to see how much earphones will change in the next 5, 10, 20 years. But as earphones get smarter, the questions get a little bit trickier. Will they make us too dependent on tech? Could they start collecting more personal data than we're comfortable with? And will we forget what it's like to just listen to the world around us? So, are earphones making life better or worse? Honestly, that's up to each person to decide. They're incredible tools for music, productivity, and even health. But of course, like all things, they need balance. Sometimes the best soundtrack is just the one happening around you in real life. I'm going to keep using earphones to listen to the music that I love, to use them for work calls, and to talk to family members overseas. But of course, I'm also going to remember that sometimes it's better to just unplug. So next time you pop in your earbuds, think about how they might shape your day. Are they helping or are they keeping you from something potentially better? Next time you go into a coffee shop and you're not wearing your earphones, you might have a pretty great conversation with the barista. They might tell you a hilarious joke and that might make your day. Or who knows, maybe you'll meet someone just walking along. And hey, could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. I know, it's cheesy, but that's how they used to do it. That's how people used to meet, so who knows? If you made it all the way until the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, bye-bye.